Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Nicely aimed pass.
Osimhen might just make this. He's in plenty of space here.
He's got away.
And it's Eze.
That is a brilliant interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ruben Dias with the clearance.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Now it's Osimhen. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position.
And the finish!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Locatelli. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
And Inter now could counter-attack.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Now this could be a chance.
Decent chance! And one more try!
And he's quick to get it clear again. Hernandez looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Foden, who's on a run down the left wing. De Bruyne. To Cancelo.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Cancelo.
Osimhen. Osimhen powering forward here. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Up he goes!
Well, now it's a race for...
Oh, he has another goal! Goal! Portugal!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the...
Foden! It's bounced back off the post. It's not an especially good pass, that. It's just beyond his reach. Well read, and the danger is averted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's DiMarco. And he has been fouled there. João Cancelo did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great ball, and he's in here! João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! Saka! Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bruno Fernandes clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been slipped through. Oh, it's Eze. And the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again! And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Portugal in control at half-time, 2-0.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And the action is back on the way. Mbappe. Hernandez. And now they can clear their lines. That's a corner kick. Inter Milan have their second corner now. He rises! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
DiMarco. And here's Eze. Osimhen.
chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
De Bruyne. Well, they can break here. And it's De Bruyne.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Havertz. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Cleared without complication.
Now it's Eze. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Osimhen.
And he's on.
Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Takes aim and crosses. Saka. Portugal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. That's a sharp pass. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Great vision. Bruno Fernandes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. Locatelli. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. A header! Against the crossbar. Relentless! Just relentless!
And the lead is extended still further.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 45.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Número 9.
Saka.
Número 36. Número 21. Número 12.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Gabriel. And he's managed to get free. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vinicius Junior. And it's Eze. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. McAllister does well to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And now the breakaway. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a shot!
Mbappe. Some resolute defending there.
Played into space. Hernandez pinches it off him. Zubimendi. Eze. McAllister out to the right. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's fabulous. He was under real pressure there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Rice puts his foot on the gas. And it's made its way to him. And he was alert to it. McAllister. Ambitious ball here. Saka in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. And he shoots!
Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Corner number 3 coming up. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Havertz. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Knocks it out wide. He has found the way through.
And the shot!
And he steered it beyond the post. Hernandez looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
That's
stopped.
at the end.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gabriel. Now it's Eze. Havertz. McAllister. Driving on and making good progress. Olise. Havertz. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No, he's not getting past him there. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hernandez. Good ball, good take. This looks promising. Hernandez crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance for a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Goal! Inter! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that should get the job done. And it's Locatelli. Eze. And he's cut it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Olise. Swept in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that has put paid to that. He has a look up. Corner it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. DiMarco. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Havertz. Portugal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
McAllister did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Tries to play it through. Now it's Saka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Osimhen, and the shot! Saka, and he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Olise,
Nicely weighted ball. And that's played in low. Danger averted for now. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
corner number 2 then. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. McAllister. Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, important interception.
Eze.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's DiMarco.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. Looking to play him in. He's through, now is he in?
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Osimhen had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Olise. That's a decent clearance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Ah, he's given it away.
Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Rice.
Over to the left.
And it's Rice. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Olise.
Floated through.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eze. That pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Locatelli. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 45. Número 8.
In with the challenge. Ansu Fati. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Número 20.
Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Saka. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Lewandowski receives it in a good position. Shot, surely! It's a goal! Portugal are level! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Foden. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Rafinha. Ambitious ball here. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Portugal. Lewandowski! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's made its way to... Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. He's had it taken off him. 5 minutes to add, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Szoboszlai, now it's Rafinha, and here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. Lewandowski. So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's it. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Szoboszlai taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.